Someone rightly said, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. I've seen so many rooftop PPAs under the OPEX model getting signed, but projects not getting installed. Or even if the projects are getting installed, they are stalled for some purpose wherein the maintenance is not happening. This makes me feel really pity looking at those projects and customers' expectation that the PPA is now signed and I'll get the power within time, but after a year they come to know that PPA is now terminated. So let me tell you, the real reason for this is actually you, because when you're signing a rooftop PPA and you believe that it's an OPEX rooftop PPA, so all the risk in this belongs to developer without understanding the nuances of that power purchase agreement. The reality is ultimately पैसा तो तुम्हारे पॉकेट से ही जाना है, because eventually you will pay the money in the form of tariff in the next 15, 20, 25 years. So it's critical that you prepare well before you sign the rooftop OPEX PPA, and to help you do that, here's my $1 million advice to you, broken into two important aspects. Number one, do a thorough due diligence on the developer with whom you are signing the PPA, especially from the perspective of their deliverability, from the perspective of their financial network. So gather data like their network data, credit rating data, their financial data, the funding sources from which they're getting the funding, and also evaluate whether they have a balance sheet strength to set up the project for the capacity that you are looking for. It's such a critical step for you to do this, and often ignored step for you. So the second critical aspect is to do the physical site visit of the rooftop solar project, which is already been installed by the developer, either in the same state wherein your project is getting set up, because by that you will understand their local relationship regulation with the regulatory authorities. Second, you will understand the kind of safety aspects that they're using at the plant. Also, the beautification does matter, and kind of equipments and the style of installation that they have. So combining these two aspects, which is due diligence on the developer, credibility and ability to finance the project, and their actual execution of the project from the technical aspects, these are must-dos before you sign the rooftop solar PPA if you want to have a project delivery on time, and so that you can save decent amount of money rather than completely relying that it's an OPEX model. Mera kya ja raha hai? It's a developer risk. It is critical to do the proper due diligence.